Ringside Ruiz here with Manny Robles, world-renowned trainer, just off a tough decision with Bohachuk, Vergil Ortiz, tremendous fight. What is it like? He said it in the presser. These guys are father figures. These guys, take these guys under the wing. Boxing's a poor man's sport. And it's tough when you don't lose the fight, but you might have lost the decision. Both guys fought their hearts out. Both guys deserve victories because of what they do inside the ring and outside the ring. Did you have that feeling like you had with AJ Ruiz where you think, we are doing good, we're winning this fight? I have a great feeling about this fight. We're going into the 12th round. We scored 2 knockdowns. How are you feeling going in?
I felt like going into the later part of the fight, obviously after scoring two knockdowns, Vergil decided to box. And I told Serhii, don't let him box. Our fight was to stay in close range. Don't let him box. Don't let him box. You never seen Vergil do what he did tonight, which is take a back foot and decide to box. So that completely caught me off guard. But so obviously Serhii as well. But I asked him to pressure, stay close, make him fight. Because that's what we want, fight, and that's what people got. Vergil's a fighter. Vergil likes to fight, but so do we. So I think that we had, no disrespect to Vergil, of course he's a warrior, but I felt like Serhii was a better fighter on the inside. It was a more. I told him in the beginning, it's a marathon, not a race.
Right.
One fight at a time. Chop wood, and that's exactly what it is.
Bohachuk has had some great fights.
Yeah.
Vergil obviously coming off some layoff. So ring rust, it can be a thing. So how does that feel to you, knowing, hey, we're going to take his best stuff early, you're round 6 and it's going later.
Yeah.
How do you feel with your chances going later rounds, knowing, hey, my guy's been in some wars, my guy's been in some fights? Vergil, obviously, with as many fights as knockouts, tremendous fighter, and you're still there. He's giving you everything he's got in the kitchen sink. And Bohachuk, with his fighting spirit, he's in the fight.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just like you said, our plan was to. Serhii's a slow starter to begin with. So our plan was to obviously put on the pressure. Like I said, what you see is what you get with Serhii. Pressure fighter, constant pressure. But I believe he's a smarter fighter now. Defensively, we're always looking for to improve. I always tell Serhii, position to attack, position to defend, balance, staying technically sound, staying tight. And I felt, like I said, that with his particular style, styles make fights. Styles make fights. So with his particular style, and then obviously Vergil's style, I felt like we had a good chance to win.
How proud does it make you feel, though, that you have a fighter, win, lose, draw, that you have a fighter that's going into every round, taking all your directions? Because a lot of times fighters will revert back to what they know, and sometimes bad habits. But you have a guy in Bohachuk that's listening to Manny Robles, hey, you brought me in for a reason, and I'm putting you in the best position to win. How does that make you feel as a trainer?
It makes me feel good. It's right there. When fighters are coachable, it makes you feel like you're getting the job done. You know what I mean? That they're paying attention to you. They're following instructions. So it makes you feel good as a coach. But at the same time, it's unfortunate what happened today. I'm very upset at the decision, and the judges had it another way, and definitely upset, and it's just I'm tired. Sometimes, like I said in the press conference, sometimes I feel like throwing in the towel because of situations like this, man. That's just like I tell myself, man, how much longer am I gonna be able to do this for? Because it takes a lot out of you. It takes a toll on you, physically, mentally. It's just draining, man. It's draining.
Do you call this? Because I think what a lot of fans see, win, lose, or draw, you come out like a Pitbull Cruz versus Tank. I may have lost. The decision may have not gone my way, but I'm going to come out with a strong wave of big support from a lot of fans that saw the eyeballs that maybe didn't give my guy a chance, but I come out saying, you know what, that Bohachuk, anytime he fights, I'm going to watch this fight.
Definitely. I believe he won a lot of fans tonight. I believe he gained a lot of fans with this performance. I've said this, sometimes you lose, but it's not losing, but it's how you lose. The same thing goes with winning.
Like your father said.
Well, that's a different one, but it's not losing, but it's how you lose. The same thing goes with winning. It's not winning, but how you win. Obviously, it's a lot better when you win, but it's how you win. It's how you get the job done. Sometimes you get the job done, but you don't necessarily convince the audience, the boxing fan. And then again, sometimes you lose fights, but then it's how you lose when you give it your all, like Serhii did tonight. Say, hey man, he lost, but the guy can fight.
But look who's in your corner regardless. You have the WBC saying, hey, we fully back him like he won.
That's what they did. That's what they do.
And you have a guy like Turkey who watches this fight and says, I definitely want him on card, and that's a great guy to have on your side.
Yeah, it's great. And let's hope that justice is served, and we can get another opportunity to get a crack at a world title, if it's with Vergil, if somebody else. I mean, I can't say. I'm not the promoter.
Oh, yeah. Emotions run high. It's after the fight. I understand.
Go home and get some rest, and then move on, and then let nature take its course, man.
Regardless, I want to thank you for your time. World class in defeat and winning. We're big fans. Regardless, thank you so much for your time. You have a blessed night, sir.